I'm with. You look over there.
I look here.
I
Hey.
am with.
Hey.
I am with.
Sexy Lexi. I'm kidding. I don't go by that. Sometimes I do.
What do you go by?
My name is Alexia Power. I like to go by
remember
my slave
the
name. Remember the name. Remember the face. I like to go by
I'm
my
not
slave
saying my
name.
government name, but my name's Faith.
You don't even know how to pronounce your last name. You joke, man.
Shut up, man. Anyways, back to soulmates.
But another thing is, I don't know if whether or not you have more than one soulmate. So like maybe
I just put on my gum. Keep talking.
So like maybe the soulmate that you have like your first. You got like your first love, right? That's like your first soulmate. You have them when you're like a teenager, somewhere between 16 to 20. Then you have your next one, and then you kind of have like your final one.
Do you know what?
Like different stages of life, different person, different soulmates.
First loves and that. Do you know some people actually do get to marry their first loves? It's
Yeah,
not always
that's
necessarily
true.
because I remember I had my first crush when I was. I'm not gonna say because my mum got on to me for saying that I had my first crush in year 8. So
You just said it.
I had a crush, but I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like first loves. I think you're right. It comes as first love. First love teaches you
What you like and what you don't like about love.
But the thing is with first love, so I realized whenever you exit that first love and then you love someone else, you always look back and think, was that really love?
That's the thing. That's actually always
you always
the thing.
look back and think, was that really love?
But then sometimes
what I realize is it was what you thought love was to be at the time.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because sometimes you think that's love, and then you have real love, and then you're like, oh, that was nothing.
Yeah.
Like that was kids' play. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
I did a quiz about my attachment style and love language.
Yeah, I told you I'm not doing that. I know too much about myself. I don't need to know anymore.
Do you know what? I already knew my attachment style. I already knew it was anxious, preoccupied. I already knew that. I already knew that I was an anxious attachment. I don't know why.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't know.
And my
my
love language,
attachment
I think it's your love language is whatever you lacked when you was basically growing up. And I'm not saying I lacked love.
Yeah.
But at home, we didn't really hug each other a lot. We do hug each other, but not like every day.
Yeah.
We never say I love you when we end the call. That's cringe.
I don't think that's cringe.
I know, but me and my family
I
just
say
don't
it
do
personally.
that.
I say it all the time when I end the phone to my friends.
Yeah.
Or family or whoever.
Yeah, we don't really do that.
But I love you.
But the thing is, if I have a partner, I would love for them to do that. Do you know what I mean?
I think my love language is physical touch, words of affirmation, and quality time.
Do you think men actually go and seek what their love language is?
Men don't learn anything about themselves. They just do.
Men just go with vibes.
Just do. You think that they're looking up to that, their attachment style, their love language. They don't have to.
Just
no.
do it. They just go. But
exactly.
But you know what though? Do you not reckon
and that's
that's
where the
why,
lack of emotional intelligence.
do you
comes
not
from
reckon
as well.
that's why men are more, I wouldn't say happier, but like they're more stress free in it? Because us women, we like to dive into too many things about us. Like sometimes just
I have too much to say on this topic.
Yeah.
I've actually come to learn if you want to be happy, especially when you're dating or talking to other people, you need to change your psychology from a woman to a man.
So true.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
As a woman, you talk to a guy for 3 months.
Yeah.
No dates, no nothing. Just vibes and heartbreak.
Yeah.
And then you're healing for a year. My man's already moved on to his next girl within that week that you guys stopped talking. And they're happy. Why do you need a healing stage? Men don't heal. They just move on.
I deep that, you know. I actually saw a TikTok about healing stages. It's not. Do you know what? It's a thing, but why do you need time?
Why do you need to heal? What are you
see
healing from?
See it like this, for example, my sister, like, I told you she broke her arm in it.
Yeah.
When she broke her arm, she didn't just miss school, stop life, and sit down in her room and just have a broken arm.
Exactly.
Sis went to school.
Exactly.
Sis had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sis kept it moving. While she was moving, her arm was healing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Weird terminology, but same with like heartbreak, innit? You get your heart broken, on to the next, you know?
Exactly.
You might still be a bit shaky,
a little bit nervous.
You might have some trust issues, but
you just have to keep it stepping.
You'll meet someone and you'll just be like, damn, like what?
Because especially at this age, like you only get to be this young, this attractive with this many options, like at a certain point in your life.
You don't have kids.
You don't have time to heal.
You don't have kids as well.
Just move. Okay, that relationship really meant something. Take a month out for yourself. But when you're healing, you take that month out for yourself. Don't be in your room crying, listen to Summer Walker, Drake, party next door. I'm not talking from personal experience or anything.
She's talking from personal experience.
I'm not talking from personal experience or anything. Just move on with life. As soon as I decided, what am I healing from? I'm actually not sick. I'm not broken. I moved.
The moment people move is when they just meet someone else.
Exactly.
I had a teacher in sixth form, he was in a 5-year relationship.
Yeah.
Broke up 2 weeks. He met a new girlfriend. He's been with her for 4 years.
Yeah. Exactly.
Life
Life goes on.
And people need to stop doing. They need to stop glamorizing being alone.
You know,
I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people.
Yeah.
Stop glamorizing being alone. You're not supposed to be alone.
Humans aren't meant to be alone.
God made Adam, and you're not supposed to be alone.
It's much more a thing that's put on women than it is on men.
Yeah.
For a woman, if you are like, oh, I want to be in a relationship, I want to have a boyfriend. Everyone's like, what's wrong being an independent woman? Da, 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 da. You don't need a man.
Maybe
blah, blah,
I
blah.
don't want to pay for my own petrol. Maybe I don't want to pay for the groceries.
Maybe I don't want to hold my own hands.
Maybe I just want to, lay in bed all day and have a man make me breakfast in bed.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's part of your human. How would the world go on if you weren't in a relationship?
Exactly.
How?
We're supposed to be fruitful and multiply. We're supposed to be, and that's what I'm saying. People have glamorized being alone, and then we all have. What's that thing? Yeah, where you're not a thing. What's that love version called when you're in love by yourself? Is it asexual?
No, asexual is when you're just not sexually or romantically attracted to other people.
There's something, I think it's like when you're just like,
I'm gonna just say solo sexual.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with loving yourself, but I feel like there's always like, when you're by yourself, yes, fam, I feel like there's always something else that when you meet someone, they bring out more things to you that you didn't realize about yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, when people say that they're in love, they say how, he brings out this part to me, that part to me. And these are parts that you may not have discovered when you was alone. Yeah. So I feel like love is a beautiful thing.
It is.
But society has made it look so...
It just makes it seem like... But you know what? Another thing we need to deep is that the things that we see on social media are not real life.
It's true.
It's actually not real life.
It is
people on Twitter and TikTok, they will come and they will talk nonsense and be like, oh these girls, why do you want a man so much? Yeah. But that's not real life, because I feel like the majority of people are aware of the fact that people want relationships. Do you know what I mean? It's normal. Yeah. Like, I also think it's an age thing. At 13, 14, 15, what do you need a relationship for? Get to know yourself.
Do you know people
get to build.
People in secondary school, like, they meet their boyfriend, let's say like in year 10, and they're so attached to that boyfriend.
Exactly. But the thing is, that's not healthy.
It's not. And then
I don't think that's healthy.
They get to like 20 and then they break up and they're like confused.
Shit, like, because they're like, where do I go from here? I've been with this person for so long. I'm happy with the fact that I was single all throughout to kind of have that. I don't know exactly how, but I feel like something about being in a relationship from a very young age kind of stunts your experience. Like, you don't really get to explore, talk to new people.
Exactly.
When you break up, especially when you're like, let's say 20 and you're now single, everyone else around you is accustomed to being single. They know how to date, move from relationship to relationship. But meanwhile, you kind of just feel stuck because you're not used to that. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel like take time out for yourself. Me personally, I haven't dated in almost a year. I haven't dated anyone in almost a year, but I'm okay with that. I'm ready now to actually start dating though.
You think?
I think I'm ready to actually start dating now.
I think on a few more years, fun, Like, I thought love is a beautiful thing, but then I don't like the idea of being tied down so young.
Yeah, I feel you.
Why can't I go to carnival? Do you know a lot of guys? Let's be real. Do you want your girl going carnival?
Personally, yeah.
But not really. I prefer you not to go, but I'll give you leeway. I'll let you go.
I feel like it's very important to have a partner who's also your friend. Yeah. Because I personally love the idea of being able to go to a motive with my boyfriend. Like, there's a party. Oh, you going? Yeah, cool. Let's go together. And then, let's go home afterwards. You know what I mean? Or I feel like it's important to have that. I feel like your boyfriend should be your friend. Obviously, there should be some separation. Some things should just be with your friends, because obviously you need time with just your friends. But you should be in a kind of relationship where it's like, let's go carny together. What? Yeah. I'll control you. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel like that's fun to have.
But then again, a lot of men have an ego thing where it's like...
all men have an ego thing, don't they?
They'll take
like a Grinch woman. Yeah. No, it's actually the other way around. Some men look like creatures. You look like you just walked off the set of Nightmare on Elm Street and you're here talking about how you want India Royale, you want Jada Wader, you want Dream Doll. Be humble.
I want a girl with pretty feet.
Bro, I want a girl with pretty face, big back. What do you bring to the table?
Have you guys, like, I know all of us have, but like when a guy moves you,
yeah,
like, you're just minding your business, and you look at them, just think like,
is this what attracts?
What?
Yeah.
You think that I'm for you, or you're for me.
Bro, the maddest thing happened to me yesterday.
Yeah, they do.
I was walking in a ghetto area and some guy was at the bus stop. I kid you not, this man took a step forward, put his leg out and tried to trip me as a way to flirt with me. I kid you not.
You are lying.
my reflex, I don't know how my reflexes was able to kick in, but I just walked over his leg. I just looked back at him. I said, like, there's no way. Yeah. Your lips were even dry. You can't afford £1 Vaseline. Mind you, the Tesco was like 0.01 miles away from you. And you're trying to flirt with me. Do I look like I'm off your caliber? It's offensive. Like, I feel like it's about knowing.
But you know what's another thing though? A lot of women actually lower their standards.
Oh yeah, that's
you could be a Beyonce and go for like
a Jay-Z. Actually,
hey. I would like to say I have good taste.
You know what? In terms of the people you find attractive, yes. In terms of the people you actually end up with, questionable.
I feel like
I have a woman who lowers her standards.
Hey. Within the beholder, I could see a
Beauty's
guy
in the eyes of the beholder.
I could see a guy and be like, oh my god, she is beautiful, he's buff, and you guys might be like, he's not it. Same way guys will be in a group, they'll be talking about girls, whatever, and they'll be like, some guys will be like, oh, she's buff. And some guys will be like, nah, she's dead.
She's alright.
Some guys will be like, nah, I wanna go there.
I feel like there are some girls and men who are universally considered attractive.
Yeah.
I'll be real. Like, do you know Theo James from like Divergent?
No. Sorry,
he's beautiful.
I feel like Beyonce is universally.
What's it called, Rihanna? But like, I think probably more when she was like 2000s.
I feel like it helps though when you find someone attractive and no one else does.
Yeah, true. Less competition.
But then don't boys get like, when you, let's say you date like a dead thing, do you guys go on to you guys for that? I'll be like, oh, she's dead. Huh?
As long as you're happy. But I can't lie.
You know why?
Imagine sending your team.
You know what I was about to say?
And they're like, as long as you're happy, my bro.
Yeah, like.
I'll never forget when one of our friends, remember when one of our friends sent their team, but she wasn't doing a thing with them no more. I'm not gonna name
you. The way I was cussing this boy out on the GC.
Bro, Alexia, come on now.
I can't.
If you're watching this, I think you should know you should know I'm talking about you.
No, I can't lie. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
Cost of living. No, it's true.
Imagine sending a picture of your thing to the GC and then the GC just collectively
like, do you know what? I like him.
They just collect. I had to use that line.
Is it?
Yeah, I had to use that line.
Do you use it with
me? What, that he's weird looking in real life?
Yeah.
Yes, but everyone else had already seen what he looks like in real life, so they knew that it was true, that he did actually look better in real life.
Oh yeah. True.
He did actually look much better. Like, on the gram, he looks like an uncle. No word of a lie. No word of a lie. He looked like an uncle. If I saw him on Instagram,
do you know what's the thing though? Do you know guys actually don't know how to take pictures or take snaps? But it's a good thing, because you know us females, we use filters, we use angles, and we're like this, that. I think but he's the anomaly that actually takes time with his angles. I feel like you take time with your angles.
No, but I have to admit though.
When I do it, has to be done properly.
I have to admit though, men are getting better at taking their pictures.
Yeah,
before.
But like when a guy sends you a snap, it will just be like, you know, a little like, you know, and that's it. And then you're like, oh, I'm not really that keen.
No, I like when they take like a casual stuff on like a low angle, you know. It's just like on a bob, like look at me, I'm just casually sexy.
Do you remember when we went to that barbecue?
Yeah.
And I met this guy and he looked like
yes, I know who you're talking about.
And like they looked alike. I'll tell you after. But when he sent a snap and he looked like
prison.
Yeah, I'm telling you, guys don't understand that. But you know, it's not that serious though, because I feel like guys.
It's not about what they look like online anyway. You're not looking at them online. Look at them in real life.
Do you know what's another thing as well? You know, men, they don't really care about, like, they do care about personality, but that's not their main thing, innit? Because for example, let's say a guy goes on a date with a girl. If the girl's dead, that's it. Or like she ain't got, or they don't care about body too tough. But if they want something to work with, innit? But if the girl's dead, they're like, oh no, I ain't going there again. But with females, if you're like not a 10 out of 10, I'll still see you if your personality is banging.
Women definitely care more about personality more than I think men do. Yeah. Obviously, that can't be used to generalize everyone. But I feel like if you're a pretty girl, you've got a nice body, you're not horrible to talk to, he can make it work. If you're a guy and your personality is on decline, as in -1 degrees, then
it's so mad because it's always the attractive guys that actually have zero personality.
Because you don't have to do anything, I'm assuming.
No, you do have to. Well, people like me, you have to do something. Do you think your looks are going to get you anywhere?
Well, I mean, but
just sitting there looking pretty.
Exactly, it's true. Because even if you have a dead personality, once again, so like what I'm saying about men having options, even if you have a dead personality, there's still a girl out there who still want to chat to you and be with you and have a relationship.
You know
with
what? As women, this is why I'm low key a feminist. Like, am I a feminist? I don't know why I am.
No, be a feminist.
But
be a
This is why us
feminist.
women, we need to do better. Why are we giving? This is why we'll never win. We always give men the upper hand.
They have too much.
Why do you have no
And
personality
you
and you're
know
getting
what?
things?
And it's annoying because really and truly, if you look at it, it's women that should have the upper hand when it comes to the dating scene.
Exactly.
Really and truly, it should be, but we just give too much power to men.
Flipped recently, though.
I think we're starting to gain our power back. I'll gain our power back like we had it to begin with. But I feel like the roles, I think we are slowly starting to get there. It's not going to be an overnight thing, but 100%, like men just have too much power in general. It needs to stop. Look at the condition of the world. You guys clearly aren't built to be running anything. Respect.
It's so crazy because we actually
entitlement that they give themselves is crazy.
So much entitlement.
Men
So
will be
much
like to you,
entitlement.
why
Yeah,
are
it's
you
cool for-
wearing that?
Bro, it's cool for me to do
Why
this
are you
because
wearing
I have
that?
a penis and you don't. Why does that sound logical in your head?
Why are you taking snaps in a bikini for? You haven't even wifed me. What are you talking about?
No, men genuinely think it's okay for them to do certain things though, just because
No.
they're men. But
No,
as a
for
woman,
real.
if you do it, it's the end of the world. How
Like,
does
I'm
that
telling-
work?
I've literally asked men, okay, if I cheated, is that bad? We're like, yeah. Okay, what if you cheat?
Yeah, like shit happens.
Man, like,
she
people
had
make
back, I
mistakes,
couldn't help
innit? Like,
it,
word.
like-
Oh gosh, she had back. Okay, what about that guy? Like, what? Like, it's also because men don't. You know how our assets are more on show.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where men's assets were more on show.
That'd be a very
Because
scary world.
let's be real. Men don't really walk around with their assets on show.
To be honest, their asset is their face and like
Exactly.
their body,
Yeah.
not their piece,
Yeah.
but like their body. So they do have it. I feel like I get what you mean though.
It's
Yeah,
true.
but a lot of girls like skinny guys anyway, so really and truly.
Exactly. That's also another thing. As a man, you don't really, as long as you're not, biggie, heavy.
Fluffy guys
then you're
get
good,
a
like-
bit. Fluffy guys get love, you know.
Actually, they
But
do.
I find them so funny. I feel like they have
I love a.
You know what?
Obviously, I wouldn't date a fluffy guy because that's not why I'm attracted to. But they're just
You
cuddly.
know what?
you
Actually,
know?
that's
They're
actually
nice.
incredibly true. Yeah, as a man, like your body, obviously,
It's
fine
fine.
to
We're running out of time, but
Running
hope
out
you
of
man
time.
enjoyed this, little chit chat. Did you
Yeah.
enjoy doing the chit chat?
I did have a good time doing the chit
Don't
chat.
take everything we said literal, man.
Yeah, sometimes we talk.
man.
Sometimes we talk.
We talk a bit too much.
Yeah.
Speaking of facts, innit? If you're
Disclaimer: I am not a misandrist.
what is a misandrist? What?
A misandrist is a female equivalent of a misogynist.
The fact that you said that, you probably think you are a misandrist.
Sometimes I am a misandrist because men are very provoking, incredibly
I'm just a
provoking.
young babe. chilling,
But-
innit?
Alexia's getting good at gaslighting. Beware
This
of her
babe
men.
gaslights me.
Beware
I
of
said to her,
me.
do you know what? Do you know?
Be aware of me.
do you know
I
what?
told you I'm learning from the man.
I
I'm
learned
learning from
you.
the
Do you
men's
know-
handbook.
Do you know I gaslit her the other day? I was watching TV with her. I was like, oh, I want to watch this. She was like, no, I don't want to watch it. Then I was like, why can't I just share something that I love with you? Why can't I just watch something that I love
Yeah.
and share time with you? Then she was like, oh,
Guys,
okay,
please
fine.
don't be giving away. Please don't give away my tactics on this podcast. I don't know who's
Bro.
watching it. Okay,
I'm
don't
not
give
gonna give
away.
her my tactics, but this girl,
Don't give away my tactics, but just know, men, I'm watching and studying you.
this girl's actually a gaslighter. Anyways, bye guys.